Hello, this is Bruce Belfiore, Senior Research Executive and CEO of Benchmark Portal. I like to call industry-specific benchmarking the baseline for best practices analytics because it is the essential first step in analyzing your situation against other contact centers that take similar calls and service similar customers. Without this competitive analysis, managers risk making poor choices on new initiatives. With benchmarking, centers around the world have taken themselves from crisis to excellence using best practices methods. Here's how and why benchmarking works. First, your call center metrics are gathered up and entered into the benchmarking survey, which looks like this. The types of data you need to collect from your management reports include classification metrics like call volumes and data on how agents spend their time, contact types, budget amount, effectiveness key performance indicators, which are the quality-related metrics like average speed of answer, calls put on hold, calls transferred, etc., metrics that are perceptible by the customer. Efficiency key performance metrics, which are cost-related metrics like calls per agent per hour and utilization. These indicate how efficient you are in handling contacts. And finally, alternative channel metrics for email, social media, chat, etc. Naturally, if you don't have these non-phone channels, you don't need to worry about them. So really, it's nothing scary, just the basic data you should be following and you can get from your reports. This data gets entered into the survey and after cross-check and scrubbing, gets accepted into the database, from which comes a benchmark report. The report shows your performance side by side with your own industry sector, and it computes the gap between your performance and the average for your industry. Immediately, you can see where you are performing better than your industry average and where you are lagging your industry. I think you'll agree this is essential information every manager should have. The key is leveraging this by mapping all negative gaps to appropriate issues, that is, people, process, and technology issues in the center. Put this report in the hands of experienced contact center consultants, and it's like giving your x-rays to a doctor. They know what they need to talk to you about even before you meet. This process involves 5 Ds. Discovery. This is identifying your negative gaps on the benchmark report. Discussion. This coincides with mapping. Let's say your first contact resolution is below your competition. Then talking things through may lead you to see that your agent training needs a refresh and that your knowledge management system is lacking. Discernment. This stage involves identifying specific fixes, determining their costs and benefits, and prioritizing them. Decisions. Here you choose among your potential initiatives with an eye toward low-hanging fruit. That is, what initiatives top the list in terms of being easy, quick, low cost, and impactful. Deployment. This is the implementation phase, following which you will want to benchmark again to determine how your efforts improved your competitive position, which will provide you with great fact-based visuals for your senior management meetings. This healthy cycle of activity, which is key for proper management of your center, requires accurate benchmarking as the essential starting point. Properly employed, this benchmarking-based methodology is a very powerful tool that will add great value to your enterprise.